So it's a snowy blizzard morning, literally, here in New York City. Ultra cold. But the beauty part, it is the weekend. What on earth are you looking at? For brevity, because my camera doesn't have a lot of space on it, I'm taking this box of this. I decided to get adventurous. I have no idea how it's going to come out. And I'm using this. So I took a cup of the oats to this box. As you can see, I made a well. You see the oats, and if you look carefully to the right, you still see the corn muffin mix, okay? So what I'm doing here, I'm also going to add to this mix. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to fortify, excuse my hand, I wanted to fortify the corn muffin mix and try something differently to see if the texture changes. I have no idea. I'm going to enter a full cup of milk. Normally, when you just do the muffins, you do a third. But I'm bumping it up because I have eggs in it, extra eggs, rather, and the cup of the oats. Now, here's the rule of thumb that my mom taught me many, many moons ago. No matter whenever you work with eggs, poke the yolk. Poke the yolk. I always go over this with you guys. Poke the yolk, poke the yolk, poke the yolk, poke the yolk. Okay. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mix it in. You know, whenever you have this type of a mixture, you mix it that it's well blended, but you do not, repeat, do not overmix. See, it's looking good. My judgment, and I don't know, I'm just experimenting with this. So basically, this is a, excuse me, this is a corn oatmeal loaf. So if, let's say, funds are low, it's the end of the month, you want to get something nutritious into your kids, I'm thinking, how can it hurt? If anything, it might enhance this texture. So keep in mind, the box of the Jiffy mix and 1 cup of quick oats. Notice I'm blending it, but I'm not going crazy with this. Okay, you're going to see lumps whenever you work with this type of mixture. That's a given. Don't beat this to a pulp, or it will just it gets overtly mixed, and then what happens is it gets tough. The batter actually gets tough when it's baked. So what I'm going to do, the oven is now fully ready. It's at 350. I love to work with 350. Again, this is an experiment. I have no clue how it's going to come out, but I'll be back when it does come out, and I'm going to put this in for 20 minutes. So, like I said, on a day like this, and it's Saturday, and I just wanted to try this for the longest time. Why not? Oh, wait a minute. You know what I want to do? You know, I always get, like, really spontaneous. I'm sorry. I want to add a little dash of cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon could never hurt, right? Right, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right, wish me luck. Be back soon. Okay, so here's the result. This is what it looks like. I cut it open. You have to do it at least 5 more minutes. I had it at 350. You may want to go to 400. Don't do what I did, okay? Add a little vanilla. And if it were me again, doing this again, I would definitely add at least a couple of more tablespoons of sugar, because it's not sweet. But here's what you're going to get. You are going to get a very heavier piece of whatever you want to call this, cake, loaf, whatever. And it's definitely fortified. And that's what you're looking for. This is what I was looking for. Of course, I would have preferred if it tasted a little better. Put the vanilla, add the sugar, let it go. Definitely longer. Not 20 minutes, because I had to shut the door and put it back in 7 minutes. That's what actually happened with the thing off. But normally muffin mixes go at 400 degrees. I ignored that. I went to 350. Was this a pass or a fail? I would call this a fail because it's not sweet. It lacks flavor. It is heavy. I kind of like that, like when I cut something. But some things are meant to be lighter. So would I try it again in the future? Yes, I would modify it though. If I modify it in the future, I think it would work out great. But as always, I have to be perfectly honest. Some things are passes, some things are fails. I would count this as a fail. Oh well, have a great day. P.S. You'll never know unless you try, right? Okay, bye-bye.